Lauren Goodger has been seen for the first time since her ex-boyfriend Jake McLeans was tragically killed in a car crash in Turkey over the weekend. The couple dated on and off for 4 years after meeting in 2012 and were expecting a child together in 2013 before Lauren suffered a heartbreaking miscarriage. Following the news of her late partner's death, the 35-year-old reality star looked somber on Sunday as she was seen running errands with her 11-month-old daughter La Rose. Jake, who was 33, is understood to have been driving in Bodrum, Turkey on Sunday when his car crashed over a hill before emergency services rushed to save him. Also in the car was TOWIE star Yasmin Okalu, 28, who is believed to be recovering in hospital after suffering injuries to her arms. Pals close to Lauren told Mail Online the pregnant mother of one has been left devastated by Jake's untimely death. The mother of one split from Jake for good in 2016 and she is currently expecting her second child with boyfriend Charles Drury. As she counts down the days until giving birth, Lauren was seen covering her baby bump in an aquamarine cord and flip-flops. Lauren previously revealed that she suffered a miscarriage after trying for a baby with Jake while competing on Dancing on Ice in 2013. The reality star shared her heartbreak on Channel 5 program In Therapy, explaining, "I was on a TV show that was quite intense. I had to try and perform when I was quite far gone. It didn't last." Lauren said, "I'm the type of person who, when something happens, I move on. That's how I am. It's not something I addressed." She told the therapist that she didn't take the time to grieve, saying, "No, I just moved on." In 2019, Lauren was said to have been left feeling betrayed and upset after her close pal Yasmin began dating Jake. A source told Closer, Yaz was someone she opened up to about Jake. So for her to go behind her back and date him, knowing how upset that would make Lauren, feels like a low blow. She doesn't want to have a big showdown with Yaz. But she's told pals she can't see how they can be friends again. She's heartbroken. Jake and Yasmin have endured an on-off romance and it is not known when they rekindled their relationship this year, having previously announced they'd split in January. The Sun report that Jake was in Turkey for a business deal, and Yasmin had joined him in the tourist resort of Bodrum in recent days. A source said, "Apparently Jake was driving when he lost control of the car and it went off a cliff." Another insider added to Mail Online, "It's a complete tragedy and a total loss of life. Everyone is in shock and hoping Yasmin makes a full recovery." Sources have told the publication that Yasmin has suffered extremely serious damage to her arm in the crash. Jake and Yaz are both very well known in our circles, and while he wasn't a saint, this is just unbelievably tragic. Everyone is stunned. Another cast member said, "Nobody is quite sure what they were doing out there. We thought they'd split up, but apparently he was involved in some sort of business deal. But whatever's gone on, this is just heartbreaking. It sounds very, very serious, perhaps life-changing." Dramatic photos emerged of rescue crews at the scene of the fatal car crash near the tourist city of Bodrum, on the Aegean Sea. Laying on its roof in darkness on Sunday night amidst knee-high grass. The front and rear doors of the car are open and its lights are on. While emergency crews are standing nearby using torches to peer inside. Jake was jailed for 3.5 years in 2008 after conning his way into a mother's house and overpowering her before a masked gang ran in and raided the family home.